Hello everyone, CNC HD here, and welcome to some more streams for Command & Conquer 0 Hour. We are back to the ExtraVaganza tournament, $2,000, sponsored by aka Baloney and hosted by GamerPlays.org. The game begins. We have Fargo versus Reznov, and today we are going to see the mirrors. I hope the stream will be alright. I just started it in a rush, but I hope it will be okay. So that looks good. I'm the only viewer, so I'm talking to myself here, which is okay. Hopefully thing is not private. It is not private, that is good. And the players have started. Okay, we have the nuke mirror here on Snowy Drought version 4. On the top we do see Fargo, and on the bottom we see Reznov. It's a bit laggy here. I hope it's not me. Yeah. It's very laggy. No idea why. 57 latency, holy shit. Yeah, looks fine. And I quickly need to check if I'm really online here, because there are 0 viewers. And I want to avoid that I'm just talking to myself here. So I'm going to my smartphone and quickly check if that thing is available here. So there's the stream. Yeah, that seems to be online. Okay. Then I'm just talking to myself here. That is okay. So we have the War Factory box in here on the bottom side by Mr. Reznov. And on the top side we do see no box in at all for Fargo. Barracks here going up for the oil grab probably. Or maybe the bunker on the right and grabbing some buildings. That could be the case here. Latency went down to 14, that is good. And we have our first viewer. Hello Amjad, welcome. You are my first viewer here. Hope you feel special. We actually have 7 viewers, wow! But you are the first to comment. Welcome. And that confirms that I'm not talking to myself, but actually I am live, that is good. Okay, Battlemasters are just shaking hands here in the right side. Fargo goes straight in, will get that dozer and will go to the supply line maybe. The supply trucks are escaping. On the right side we do see a little harassment by Reznov. Will run into the bunker. Lag starts to go up a bit more. That is annoying for the players for sure. That Battlemaster will be finished off. Maybe he takes the Battlemaster of Fargo with him. No, he doesn't. Welcome Captain Torlak. Welcome to the stream. On the left side, Listening Outpost and Gatling coming in. Listening Outpost here to counter that. This Listening Outpost will not be able to do anything at all. Will we see a fast propaganda? No, but we do see an airfield coming out from Fargo. Latency is on 26, that is not great. Okay, little harassment here. The Gatling stands no chance, but can escape. These Battlemasters not doing much here. And the troops will go in and spot the airfield, and this will alert Reznov that the Helix will come in any second. The Master here coming through in the middle. Yeah, he's for sure going to spot the Helix here. Yeah, he for sure saw it. So he is going to transition over to Gatlings now, I think. Propaganda Center is going up. Very good decision against another nuke. Defends his base very nicely right now, but this Battlemaster is coming through. There should be something to stop that, maybe an ECM tank, but probably not the case when the propaganda center is not up yet. There's the helix. We should see some Gatlings now from Reznov. And the quick Lotus here in a second. Helix takes quite the beating. There's another Gatling, so the Helix cannot proceed. There comes the barracks for the Black Lotus. And there's a second Helix, so we do have... 3 Helixes! Wow! Fargo going all in here with the Helixes. Hello, aka Baloney! The sponsor of the tournament has arrived. Welcome, welcome. And thank you.
Oh, yeah. You gotta get swifty.
Thank you very much, aka Baloney, for the donation.
It's time to get swift.
Very much appreciated, thank you. Welcome, Plex Angel. Welcome to the stream. And good afternoon, Eddie. So 2 Helixes here, 3 Battlemasters on the way to the base of Reznov. Reznov has the beautiful Black Lotus out, and she's probably going to sneak through, but these Helixes might cause a big issue here to the base of Reznov. Reznov doesn't really have any answer to this. There's no Gatling whatsoever, even though he clearly saw what's coming. 36 latency, I hope that will go down.
You have been defeated.
And that makes the first win for Mr. Fargo. Maybe I need to host, maybe that will reduce the lag. Could be the case. Let's quickly check the tournament. So here on gamereplace.org, if you go here to the tab ExtraVaganza, quick links, you can find information about all the rules. And here we have the mirrors. We first saw Nuke Mirror on Snowy Drought. Now we will see the demo mirror on Tournament Delta. So let's quickly update the score. We have a demo now. Tournament Delta will be the map. Fargo seems to be nowhere here. I will just host. I think it will be better if I host. Last time Fargo was the host. Maybe better this time I host. One second. Hope lag will be gone now. Okay, so Tournament Delta. Where's that map? Tournament Delta. There it is. Pretty good map here by Relax. Both players picking the same color, that's appreciated. Fargo as the blue. Reznov as the red. And here we go, Demolition Mirror on Tournament Delta. Seems quite laggy here, both players are not in, maybe slow loading. I'm unsure if I should quit out or if I should wait for both. I think it's better if I just quit out because I think both didn't load. Yeah, I will host again. I think the lobby was just bugged there. They will join in here in a bit. And then we will proceed with that. Amjad asking, why did they name it ExtraVaganza? Well, because it has $2,000 sponsored by aka Baloney, which is a lot of money. Then it has a huge amount of rules, and it's overall a pretty big tournament with lots of players, lots of group stages, lots of qualifications, lots of cups. That's why it's called ExtraVaganza, for a big tournament. Firearm saying it's Fargo, not Fargo. Yeah, I get it. You are trolling me. I get it. Thanks for that. Ollie saying good detail on the stream. That makes me of course happy to hear that. But I host if no load. Okay. And yeah, Fargo is going to host. Seems like we have a little lobby bug going on here, so we'll let Fargo host on this one. Amjad asking, have you ever played the Guantanamo Bay mission map? Yes, I tried it. I failed. Horrible. It's a really tough map, very detailed, lots of scripts in there, really good map, but I didn't manage to beat it. It was horrible. Also, there were a few bugs in there. The map is quite buggy. It runs on 20 FPS only, I think, so very slow. Because there are some scripts in there which make the map very slow, and it will not play as fast as you want it to be. Welcome, Maraka! Let's see how Reznov will react to that. I think he will quit out as well. Yep, he quits out. And we join Fargo, and that should hopefully fix that. Okay, there we go. That was strange. Wasn't able to change anything here. Okay, 3 times the fun. Now it works. Nope, still doesn't work. But maybe it's just a slow loader. Huh. I think this time I'm the slow. What the fuck is going on with the lobby? Yeah, I think they will just wait for me. I think I'm the slow loader here. Let's just wait and see. After 50 seconds I will be in and they can continue the game. Let's quickly check on the stream. Everything looks alright. Seems to be okay. Welcome to 17 viewers. And the stream also looks okay. And my OBS streaming program software has a green ping, which is good. Okay, so in 5 seconds I will be in. Or I will realize that they just kicked me out. And seems like they just kicked me out. Okay, what now? Okay, this time Reznov is hosting. Captain Torlak is asking, CNC HD, are you going to try the Generals mod for Red Alert 3? Probably not. I'm more into the vanilla stuff, like this here. I'm not really the mod guy. It looks pretty good, don't get me wrong. It looks very good. Let's go game ranger if it doesn't work again. Okay. Let's see what happens. And this time it seems to be working. Perfect. Excellent news. Okay, we are on Tournament Delta after a bit of delay here. Sorry for the delay, sorry for waiting. Restarted R admin. Okay, so Fargo restarted Redman. That is good. We have the Demolition Mirror on Tournament Delta version 1 by Relax with the firebase in the middle and the 2 oils on the left and right. He has produced the second version of it, where you see 2 fire bases in the middle and an oil derrick here in the middle as well. That will be the next version for the next ranked update on Gentool. Okay, both players going for the middle here, trying to secure it. Standard stuff on this map: tunnel here, tunnel there, and then securing the buildings and getting the supplies. The question is, who will go faster for the oil? Looks like Reznov is on the oil faster. Will he stay on the oil or will he go for a sneaky tunnel? I would prefer the sneaky tunnel, to be honest, to get out some sneaky quads, because this looks very open here for attacks. And he indeed goes for the sneaky tunnel, which is good. Reznov can fill the tunnel up very quickly with some units. That will be dangerous news for Fargo. Okay, both tunnels are up in the middle. Fargo's is a bit off. Interesting choice to place it there, not there in the middle. But I mean, it also works. He gets both buildings. With that I mean only one building. But he covers both buildings, so that is good, I guess. There comes the technical. The tunnel, very sneaky here on the top right. Fargo doesn't know anything about this. And this thing can be very dangerous for Fargo. Fargo on the other side, very cozy here in his own map, in his own half. Has nothing against anything here. Oh, there goes the barracks and the supply stash. Really bad news for Fargo. Fargo has a worker here, but he's not doing anything. There comes two counter technicals by Fargo, leading him right direct into the tunnel. Tunnel finishing right away. Will we see a pop? There comes the pop. Fargo here in danger. Demo trap goes up. That technical needs to escape. He will lose the technical. Yep, he will lose it. Sad to see. He could get the scrap if he wants to. Yeah, Fargo gets the scrap. Finishes off the scrap up technical. Good decision. There comes the scrap deny on the scrap. Fargo here very behind. He's standing here with 2 idle workers and defending like crazy in his own base. Reznov in a very good position. Gets the barracks now. Right next to the demo trap. Lucky for him, he didn't detonate that one. Oh, but will he detonate it now? No. Seems to be on manual detonation. Workers still idle here. Oh, nice demo trap here on the technical. It was a really beautiful demo trap on the left. Toxin tractor clearing out all what is left of Fargo here. Fargo on the second supply station in the middle now, but getting harassed there. But the 2 technicals of Fargo coming in for the rescue. Buildings are now secured by Reznov. Excellent play here by Reznov. Terror attack on the tunnel. Tunnel is denied. If Reznov wants to, he can send his technical to the top right to protect his tunnel. He still has the worker there on the top right. Decides to go for the main supply instead. Gets the worker. Means Fargo on only 1 worker here outside of his base. Drops off another tunnel down the left. Oh, nice demo trap. He will surely run over that demo trap. No, he dodges it by a centimeter. Not sure if these 2 RPGs were the right decision to drop off. Gives the technical 2-star promotion. There's a terror attack coming in. And the technical cannot escape. Worker will be killed. 2 workers. Wow, what was he planning with all these workers? Okay, so worker on the top right was killed. Tunnel on the left is established. Will we see some reinforcements? There comes the reinforcements very slowly because the tunnel is in a weird position. Little fight here in the middle, but Fargo retaking control of the middle and is retaking control of his second supply stash, which will be his third now. Will be able to stop that tunnel. Reznov a bit struggling here after a perfect start. Now struggling a bit. Needs a toxin tractor to clear out this building. Loses the quad. It's unfortunate. On the right side, worker there for Fargo. Same on the left. The worker still standing here. I hope the commander of GLA will not find out. Otherwise, this worker is going to be punished for just standing around there, watching the sky, the water, which is admittedly beautiful. I mean, look at that water. Where else can you see such beautiful water? And he's looking at that and enjoying his free time, while the commander is busy microing his base. Bird supply station is up, re-established, and looks like Fargo is regaining the advantage here. Worker is still standing on the top. Both workers are now watching the water. I mean, why shouldn't you? Same on the right, both workers watching the water. But this one placing up a demo trap and sending both workers to the moon. And there comes the moon program. Both flying to the moon, but not really reaching the sky, flying back to Earth. Not as successful as the Mars rover. There comes a big push of Reznov on the left, but Fargo's army is too big. He can defend that very easily. And will be able to finish off the tunnel there on the left. But good decision of Fargo to retreat. He needs a few more quads to be able to get this tunnel down without any heavy losses. Tunnel on the top now going up. Worker on the left still watching the ocean. Hello, Dudush! Dudush watching his brother, trying to beat Reznov. Welcome, welcome. Hope you cheer your brother on. Fargo looking really good now, considering in what a such bad position he was a few minutes before. Good clearance here, another big push coming in from the top. Will be able to clear out this arms dealer. Fargo out of position. Beacons the ground, but there is no demo trap. There's just the idle worker, but he thinks that there is a demo trap. This demo trap, however, will detonate 2 quads. Nice. This will help Fargo immensely in this defense. Toxin tractor popping out for no reason. Maybe now he has a reason. Gets a RPG there. Reznov has the map control, but Fargo has the bigger army. He has 37 units. 31 units for Reznov. Farley saying for CNCHD Worker gleich Workers. Yeah, probably. With my newbie German English. I mean I could also say Arbeiter, but I don't think you would understand much when I say Arbeiter. So I will just stick to Worker. Another good push here on the bottom by Reznov. Does a pop in, pop out, and in and out, like Dominator. In and out and in and out. Let's see who gets the joke. If you watched 0 Hour Times, you will get the joke. Also, 0 Hour Times by nickname. Very recommended to read that. It's a weekly news for 0 Hour. Get your weekly news and get yourself educated on 0 Hour drama and special happening. Ooh, 3 workers flying out of the map. Landing in the ocean now like fishes. Worker on the left, finally doing something. And that will be a dangerous tunnel. Let's see if Reznov is going to detect that. He's on 2 arms dealers and 1 palace. And he is also on 2 oil derricks. Fargo fighting like a beast. He's still not out yet, but he is getting behind now that Reznov is on 2 oils. This tunnel, however, could change everything. But Fargo is very busy in his own base. Now that Scorpions are mixed in, he also needs to mix in some own Scorpions. And looks like Reznov is going to take the win in this engagement, but very closely that is. And there it goes, RPGs Finishing off everything here. Reznov in a good position. Fargo still has that tunnel on the bottom, but Reznov looking much more solid here. Yeah, supply station will surely go down. Pasa Mohammadi saying, hey there, since he just wanted to ask, will you be uploading any Contra videos? Not anytime soon. I'm more concentrating on the vanilla videos, like Command & Conquer 0 or 1.4 patch. I'm not really into mods. So therefore not many Contra videos coming up in the near future. Also no Red Alert Free Revolution mod. Although it looks interesting, I'm not really going to play it much because, like I said, mods are not really of my liking. Fargo comfortably rebuilding on the right. Reznov finishing off the supply stash, drops off another tunnel there. Could steal these supplies here. Firearm saying, I remember Arbeiterword. Perfect, that is good. This tunnel's still up, but still unused, because Fargo very busy in his own base. Reznov now sending in a radar van, because there are many demo traps here on the map. There goes the supply stash. It's a good thing that he has so many RPGs there to finish off these Scorpions. And there comes the GG. Reznov taking the 1-1.
You have been defeated.
Really good game here between both players. Constant pressure by Reznov, but good defending by Fargo. It was really good. Good spectating here. Skeram saying, Verkehr. A Verkehr it is. Verkehr of tanks here. Fali saying, do you have a challenge speedrun perhaps? Yeah, perhaps, but I first need to go better. I need to get better, I mean. Because currently I'm not really doing well on the single player stuff, as I'm more concentrating on the multiplayer stuff right now. Laser mirror on Sand Scorpion. Laser. With that being said, you will see a lot more multiplayer content coming out of this channel here from now on. With Clan Wars coming out in March. And the World Series 2021 just behind the next corner. And with the ExtraVaganza tournament going on right now, you will see a lot of multiplayer stuff currently. Single player will have to take a little break. Maybe I continue it on another time. But for now, multiplayer will be the current content. Anyway, we are here on Sand Scorpion, a map which is known as Sand Serpent, but was fixed by Mr. Jundi. He put in some more supply cache crates, removed the bridges in the middle, and even removed a few buildings and added a few supply piles here in the middle. The spy drone going down. Looks like we see a double barracks ranger pump here from Reznov. Fargo preparing a drop, it looks like. A drop with a dozer and killed War Factory, what? Oh my god, don't tell me he killed the War Factory with that rocket. Oh, and I didn't see it. I think I quickly need to check the replay once they are done here. Oh my god, if he really killed the War Factory with that, that would be a massive blow. Prepares a big push here. Here comes the drop. Reznov just streaming out with all his rangers there, preparing a free oil direct capture. Fargo not out of the game yet. I mean, if he really finished off his own War Factory there, Okay, denied the oil. That push of Fargo will easily deal with this Ranger. Also easily deal with this Humvee, just a simple laser lock. Those are almost crushing that Ranger. Is going to deny the oil grab there on the right. Is he going to deny it? No, 1 second too late. Missile defenders here in a very dangerous position for the collection of Reznov. And the Humvees will not do anything. The simple laser lock will easily deal with that. Ranger will be taken out on the top. So far looks very even here between both players, considering the fact Fargo lost his war factory in the beginning. That Humvee will surely be going down. Yeah, there we go. Damaged his own second Humvee there. Yeah, good push by Fargo. Really good drop here. Oil direct grab is still going on. Fargo on 3 oil directs, while Reznov is on 1. 1 oil direct for Reznov. Considering the fact he went for a fast oil grab and Fargo did not. Fargo has a really good amount of oils. 3-1. Seems like this was the only drop happening by Fargo. We don't see any more drops incoming now. Fargo could go for a second supply center here if he wanted to do so. Goes for the Humvee spam instead. I mean, he has 3 oil directs, so he can afford it, of course. I'm sure he will be floating money in a bit if he continues to push out of 1 war factory, 1 barracks. Reznov going for his second oil, but with that being said, he lost his oil on the right. So he's just on these 2 oils now. It gets the 1k cash boost from the bottom though, which is good, which will might help him there. Okay, so far looking pretty decent for Fargo. He has a fortress on the right. He has a lot of oils. Reznov in a very defensive position here, not really doing much pressure. Also both players not caring much about the left. There's a Ranger just idling there, also watching the ocean. What's up with all these troops watching the ocean? They must really love the ocean. I mean, who wants to blame them? I mean, it's a really nice ocean. On Tournament Delta, ocean is much more beautiful, but here, the ocean also looks good. Maybe they catch some fish while playing. I mean, you need to eat sometime. Okay, this oil direct will be going down. That puts Fargo on 2 oils. Reznov also on 2 oils, so both players now even with the oils. But Fargo here with a very dangerous push in the base of Reznov. Reznov applying a quick laser lock here, denying this attack. Meantime, Reznov coming through will go behind the supply line. That is going to be very annoying for Fargo to deal with. Keeps his oil direct alive, surprisingly. Attack on the bottom denied. That chopper is in danger. Will go down, actually. Wow. That is unfortunate for Reznov, losing that 1 chopper there. Okay, we do have 3 oils still for Fargo. Reznov on 2 oils of his own. So Reznov is behind. He's also only collecting from 1 supply. Fargo is collecting from 2 supplies now. Fargo a bit ahead here. Hey there, Spell. Welcome to the stream. I saw your 9-second stream yesterday, was very excellent. Lots of games there in 9 seconds. Was fun to watch. Very professional. Oh, canceling that building. Not canceling that building, losing that building. It was highly unfortunate for him. Olderek still alive. Fargo doing an excellent job in keeping his oils alive. Really good play by Fargo. So far there is no strategy center out for both players. They're just spamming Humvee after Humvee. No airfield, no drops, just your usual Humvee spam. Firebase will be cleared out. No laser tank drop for Reznov. Now we will see a bit of empty vehicles here, because both will empty their Humvees in just a second, or they keep them in the... There we go. Empties his Humvees, because that's what you need against another Humvee wave if you have no snipers. Ooh, wow, almost gets the Humvee there. Chopper here is scouting out the strategy center on the left. Olderek in the middle, going to be captured by Fargo. And Fargo is going to secure that, so that will put him on 4 Oldereks. Which is dangerous news for Reznov. And wow, he actually gets in the building. Holy damn. Ooh. Both players now on the strategy center. Fargo immediately beacons that. Good move. I could actually delete that beacon if I wanted to. Dominator did that, I think, against Xcarl, but I'm not an ass. It's nice to know, however, that Observer can delete beacons. Good defend here by Reznov. If that Olderek goes down, that might be big news for Reznov. Good laser lock here. And that oil goes down. That is a problematic situation for Reznov. He's just on this one supply center compared to Fargo being on 4 Oldereks. There's still this one random chopper there, which is now getting shot down by the Humvee tow missile. Comes another push of the A10. Strategy center goes down. GG. Want to delete that beacon? Let me delete that beacon. Okay, let me quickly check the replay. I want to see if they really finished off the War Factory there in the beginning. Oh my god, he really finished off the War Factory. Look at that. Goes for the War Factory. Oh my god, that must be a huge fail. Oh, that is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate for Fargo. Okay, if they would make a room now. Can you please make a room? No room yet. There we go. Okay, that is the 2-1 for Fargo. And now Fargo cannot join the game. Reznov needs to open a slot. Otherwise Fargo cannot join in. Yeah, now Fargo is stuck in the lobby. He cannot join. Looks like Reznov is AFK here. Let's go back to the lobby. Now Fargo is in now. Okay, there we go. That was so unfortunate. Okay, we will see an inf mirror now. Inf versus inf. On Summer Arena. Looks like we have the slow loader again. Super annoying. I think Fargo needs to restart Redman again. In the meantime, while we are stuck in the screen, how's the stream looking? Looking good. Welcome to 33 viewers. Also, the stream seems to be good here. Hello, Isual. Welcome, welcome. So welcome everybody to the stream. My cat pushes away my microphone. Not appreciated. You're currently watching the GameReplace.org ExtraVaganza tournament, hosted by GameReplace.org, sponsored very kindly by Mr. aka Baloney, with $2K. Okay, are we going to stay in or wait, or what? Okay, looks like we're going to quit out. Oh, RZ is also here. Big RZ. Awesome streamer by the Russian community. And seems like this time it's working perfect. Yeah, these random lobby bugs sometimes happen. It's an issue with the network lobby. Sometimes they don't load, sometimes they get stuck at 1 second. Sometimes they slow load. It's really confusing with the network lobby, but it's okay. I mean, we are now in a game in an inf mirror on Summer Arena. Fargo now being in the green color. I need to update the scoreboard. Green versus red, still a good color combination to see on the map and on the stream. Fargo deciding to go for a quick middle push with his barracks. Reznov taking it very comfortably here with late barracks and dual supply, giving the opportunity to Fargo to easily grab the middle. And there comes the minigunner. Goes for 2 minigunners actually. And there comes the tank hunter. Oh, this is going to be a dangerous situation for Reznov. Now that he's inside that building, Reznov cannot go into the middle anymore. He needs to send a dragon tank in because now comes the tank hunters. And the tank hunters are completely going to secure the middle here for Fargo. Very dangerous for Reznov. There's new outpost coming out and an airfield in establishment. Same here for Fargo. So both players going for a quick airfield. Interesting decision by both players. Doing the exact same thing, but Fargo being much faster with the helix. And full helix is incoming. Reznov doesn't really have an answer to this. He just has a dragon tank. That's basically it. Just dragon. The helix is not scouted yet by Reznov. This could be dangerous news. Okay, we'll scout out the helix now. Might be panicking now. Mick shooting on the helix, but that is of course not going to do much. And the helix just flies straight in. Yeah, there goes the war factory down. Probably currently producing a troop crawler with 8 minigunners inside. There goes the minigunner troop crawler. 2 minigunners on the top will bring down that helix. Helix drops off his troops. Helix is being stopped. Airfield goes down. Helix drops himself on the minigunner. They survive. Looking very, very dangerous. Oh, there comes the listening outpost in here on the top right. Finished off a dozer, but that is probably going to be it. Maybe finishing off the 2 supply trucks, but that is then going to be it. Fargo here, deep inside the base of Reznov. There goes the power reactor. No supply trucks anymore. Reznov on just 1 supply collecting. Has a dozer idle on each side. Listening outpost still being an annoyance here in Fargo's base. Helping Reznov a little bit to regain some ground in this map. But that is going to be basically about it. He needs some perfect hits with that listening outpost, otherwise he will be completely out of this match. Fargo now destroying the 2nd supply center. This is going to be huge news because Reznov is on 0 collection right now. And there comes the GG. 3-1 for Fargo.
You have been defeated.
That helix really helped Fargo and he was the much faster player. Ooh, looks like RZ playing with aces now. That is of course always be good. Very professional. Aces very strong player. RZ very good observer. Will hopefully be some good games. And Reznov changing to imminent victory, which will probably be the tank mirror. Let's have a quick look. Tank Tox mirror. Imminent victory Tox mirror. Let's switch to Tox. And we are entering the 5th match now with a Tox mirror on imminent victory. Updated by Jundi. Okay, so no fast worker to the middle yet by both players, so bit of a defensive play here by both players. 2 workers coming to the middle now. Okay, so far looks like a standard build here for a GLA mirror. Nothing out of the ordinary. Reznov being slightly faster in the middle than Fargo is. But Fargo faster with the tunnel building, but doesn't really matter, it's just... they're almost the same actually. Fargo just a tiny little millisecond ahead. But doesn't really matter much. Second tunnel on the right. Fargo very defensive here on the left on his oil with the tunnel. And Toxin Rebels coming in. Terrorist ground targeting the right side with a guard mode. Did he just kill his own troop? Pretty much looks like it. Second barracks going up on the left to box in his supply line. Good decision. In the GLA mirror they always like to technical harass your supply line. So boxing that off might be a good idea. Comes to technical with a rebel inside. Will kill the worker. And not drop off a toxin rebel. I thought it has a toxin rebel inside but doesn't. The toxin rebel, he could actually clear out that building, but he is not going to do so. But denies the tunnel, always a good decision to do so. We'll lose the technical now in the process. Oh, but kills 2 RPGs there. Okay, so far not much happening, just a few more tunnels going up. We also have a special spectator here. He is very special, looking at the game the whole time now. And now trying to push over my screen again. Yeah. He's sitting in front of that screen now the whole time and just... Yeah, you. Exactly you. Yeah, doesn't have much to say to that. Okay, let's go back to the game. On the left we do see 3 technicals of Mr. Fargo coming through. Maybe dropping off a worker here. Yeah, there we go. Wants to protect the oil. Has a lot of RPGs there inside. Stops the quad. Quad survives just barely. Ooh, nice crush there. Rebel comes in to capture the oil, but doesn't succeed, and Fargo is about to lose all his units. Good push here by Reznov. Toxin Rebel here being an annoyance to all the RPGs. Reznov took some high casualties, and Fargo actually winning this engagement. It's surprising that he won that. Tunnel is up, and that will be super annoying for Reznov. Oil grab happening on the bottom. And Fargo deep inside the base of Reznov now. Second arm stealer going up for Reznov. Welcome, Ted. Welcome to the stream. Gets the oil as well, and that is massive news for Fargo, because now he's on 2 oil directs. Kills his own rebel. Oops. But I mean, he succeeds. He captured the oil, and that was his mission, and now he succeeded with that. So good for the rebel. Fargo can now massively push out of 2 arm stealers. I think even out of 3 arm stealers if he wanted to. Supply station in the middle going up. Reznov trying to do a little harassment here in the base of Fargo. But Fargo very well protected here, but not so much against the technical. Technical goes in, crushes all the workers. Oh, that looks like a fake building right there. Detonating and doing a bit of damage to the technical there. That was a nice harassment there by Reznov. Third supply station is up. And Fargo actually captured the 3rd oil direct right next to the 2 tunnels. That is surprising, man. Yeah, Fargo on 3 oils now. Not looking so good for Reznov. Reznov is in the middle collecting, so he's collecting from 3 supply stashes. recaptures the oil derrick. Ted saying finishing that tunnel was a win on its own, and I have to agree. This right there is super annoying for Reznov. Oil derrick still giving oil and money to Fargo, helping him immensely with that free oil derrick spam. And I'm not surprised to see a palace here any second, and no, there is no palace. Fargo on 5k cash, now spending a few dollars. Reznov not doing so shabby on the right side, but Fargo just has way more money. There is no palace yet by Reznov. Fargo on 5k again. Seems to be a bit sleeping on the macro. Should throw down a palace or something. Goes for a few more tunnels, which is not the worst decision at all. But maybe a palace right now would be the better decision, like Reznov is doing. Reznov getting the tech advantage now. Oil derrick still under the control of Fargo. Fargo doing an excellent job in keeping this one oil derrick for his own cause. A lot of fighting here going on the right side. Left side completely untouched by both players in terms of war. So the war only going on in the right, where the oil derrick is. It seems like Fargo can still keep his oil in his own territory. Looks like he's going to destroy the two tunnels now. Fargo also on the oil refinery now, so cheaper tanks for the GLA of Fargo. And there's the GG. Reznov is defeated. Fargo on 4-1 now. That tunnel, man. That tunnel really helped him immensely. Okay, we will now see Arctic Lagoon with a tank mirror. Arctic Lagoon. Let's lock in the tank. Tank mirror is a very nice matchup, one of my favorite, if not the favorite matchup of all. Mr. Cat, are you sleepy? Yeah, Cat is supporting the stream. He's watching your comments, so if you comment something, Cat will read it. So here we have the chat, and Cat is watching it with, yeah, there you can see, there's his answer. And now he watches the game. There you can see. Second co-casting now. This is like a co-cast with the Cat now. Yeah, he knows and he accepts. Let's go into the action. So we are now on Arctic Lagoon with the tank mirror. Fargo asking for the score. Of course I cannot reply, but Reznov gets it right for 1. And Fargo again changing the color. Is now blue again. We will see the double War Factory build for both tank players, which is the usual stuff you see in a tank mirror. Question is he going to box in his supply or not? I think it's not needed. There comes the dual War Factory of Reznov. Same thing for Fargo. For some reason, we'll make 2 cats. He of course means Gatlings, but Gatlings also rhymes on Catlings. So, yeah. Looks like Fargo toying around here a bit. So yeah, looks like 2 Gatlings on the left and on the right. That's probably what he wants to say to the stream. I think it's nice, Fargo talking to the audience while playing. Really nice. And the tanks are out. Dragon on the right and Dragon on the left. And for Reznov we do see a Dragon on the left and a Battlemaster in the middle. The Dragon on the right might be denied by the listening outpost. But for that you need good micro. As the listening outpost with rockets is not going to do much damage to a Dragon. Okay, the Dragon will be denied by the Battlemaster easily. On the left, the Dragon tank might come through. If not, this Battlemaster is going to stop it. And yeah, the Battlemaster is going to put a stop to that. Reznov deep inside the base of Fargo with a Dragon. But the reactor, luckily for Fargo, survives. Okay, so far all Dragon tanks have been stopped on the left and on the right. Battlemaster proceeding forward. Tank Hunter is securing the building, very annoyingly for Reznov. And this listening outpost also going to be very annoying against the supply collection. I mean, Fargo has the units for that, but he's for sure going to lose that one supply truck there. Actually no, because he only has 1 tank hunter inside there. Listening outpost on the left coming through, but is spotted by Reznov. Reznov so far looking pretty good. Daniel Wegkamp saying eine deutsche Katze, and yes, that is indeed the case. Paulo saying Cat is the final boss at the end of the tournament, and yes, after the Gold Cup and the Silver Cup you have the Cat Cup, and in the Cat Cup Cat will be the big danger. Scaram saying to get or to cat? That's the question. Okay, Sneaky Dragon on the left is spotted. On the right, the Dragon will also be spotted by Fargo. Decent attempt by Reznov, but gets spotted in time by Fargo. Gets spotted? Gets spotted? No, no, don't tell me he didn't see that one. Did he really not see that one? Oh my god, that Dragon is actually coming through. Wow, he's actually going to destroy that supply center. Oops. That is unfortunate. Those are saves today, but these 2 supply trucks are gone. And the supply collection is gone as well. That will help Reznov a lot in keeping up with the leading position. Okay, a little push here on the right. And through the middle. That Dragon tank has not a great day at all, and looks like a propaganda center for Fargo went up. He's on the ECM tank now. The ECMs will help him a lot in this fight, especially with Black Lotus on the battlefield now on the left. Reznov knows it, drops down the GG. 5-1 for Fargo.
You have been defeated.
And my cat is eating my allowance to elect new people in Germany. We have election day in a few weeks and my cat is eating my allowance. That is not great. If I don't have the allowance, I cannot elect someone. And my cat just ate the paper. At least half of it. That is not great. Cat, seriously, you need to stop that. Otherwise, I cannot elect someone. We will now see a China Mirror on Farmlands of the Fallen. Also a really decent matchup. And here we go, Farmlands of the Fallen. Really good map by Baumovic and Relax. You have your supply piles here on each corner, and you have 4 Oildericks in the map. And with 4 Oildericks you can do a lot. You also have the oil refinery on each side. What you don't have, however... Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay, you have 3 supplies. When I played on this map, I didn't know where the heck my supplies are, but seems like they are in the corners. Very newbie on me. Okay, yeah, so you have 3 supply centers. Supply stashes, I mean. Dual War Factory opener for Reznov, and for Fargo we do see a Barracks War Factory Oil Grab opener with the Red Guard promotion upgrade. Can be a good start if you are fast enough, and Fargo is super fast in this game. So I'm curious to see how this turns out. If he gets all the oil directs, could be dangerous news for Reznov. Dragon Tank and Listening Outpost coming out of as the first choice of Reznov. That left Red Guard is probably going to be killed here. Middle is the status quo, but with the difference that Fargo has the building and Reznov has not. Oil grab now incoming for Mr. Fargo. And if he gets the oils, that is going to be a massive advantage for Fargo. No sneaky Dragon Tank yet for both of these players. Crushes the Tank Hunter, very nice. Nice capture on the artillery platform. That was also important to do so, as the artillery platform does a good amount of damage to your tanks. So denying this capture was actually a good move there in the middle. Barracks gone, but Fargo ahead with the economy. He's on 3 oil directs. And Reznov not really stopping these oils. He just denied 1. Yeah, this Red Guard is going to be stopped for sure by the Dragon Tank. There comes the first oil grab deny. Which is not really a deny, but just a destruction of an oil derrick. But he needs to do that fast. And he does it fast, which is good to see. Left and right oil derrick are gone. Fargo on just 1 oil derrick now. But he has the advantage, he has a lot more tanks now. Reznov doing some good pressure here with his units. Oh, again denies the artillery platform capture. That was annoying. Airfield now coming up, but is clearly spotted by Mr. Reznov. He surely knows what's coming now, so he will pump out a few Gatlings. And there they are. Fargo playing it very defensively and safe. Reznov pushing forward a lot, and oh wow, gets a aggressive Dragon Tank here in on the bottom left. Nice further production of tech units. That Dragon Tank is massive. Also finished off the supply center there. Wow. That was huge. That was a really nice play by Reznov. Also another Dragon Tank on the bottom. Finished off the last remaining oil derrick of Fargo. Reznov really playing very well in this China mirror. Really decent player, I have to say. Good amount of units there for Fargo, but Reznov has the map control. He has units all over the place. Fargo pushing forward on the right with a nice amount of units. He's coming dangerously close to the third supply center where no protection is. Plytrox getting safe there. What is he doing? Ooh, goes for the splash damage. Actually finishes off one tank there and 2 units with the supply trucks. Reznov really applying good pressure here on Fargo's base. Propaganda center is being rebuilt here by Fargo. Airfield is now up, propaganda center is up for Reznov. Reznov has now the opportunity to grab one oil derrick for his own needs. Sneaky Dragon Tank coming through on the top. Supply center is in danger. And this Dragon Tank is causing more damage than it should. Very annoying situation here for Reznov. Might also lose his War Factory there. Yeah, War Factory is going down. Also, no Helix come out of this yet. Can come out of this because there are 2 Gatlings there. War Factory is being sold. And Fargo in the push forward now. This push here helped him a lot in regaining ground. Losing his airfield now. Oh, that is massive. That was a massive hit. Reznov reclaimed his territory, but he lost so much. He lost his main supply, the airfield, the War Factory, all his units. And still is on no oil. Fargo now comfortably sitting in the middle, getting the supplies in the middle. And that was just a comeback of Mr. Fargo. Really well played. Here comes the artillery barrage on the propaganda center. Goes down. Bomber on the supply center and the War Factory. So wise, but the supply trucks are gone, and Lotos now on the battlefield capturing the oil derrick. Another big push coming in on the right by Fargo. Will take the win on the right. Not looking very great for Reznov. Reznov very down on units. He's on 15 units, while Fargo is on 46. Fargo has triple the amount of units compared to his enemy. And that is super dangerous here. Missing outpost gone. And that bunker is not going to help Reznov much here. There's a huge army coming forward here to Reznov's base. As GG. Fargo taking another victory.
You have been defeated.
Wow, really nice game here. Really nice push by Reznov. Good aggression. Good pushing. Good sneaky dragons. But Fargo in the end, with that push on the right side, regained the game and took the victory. Zeus saying, hope I'm not too late watching. Well, you are almost at the end. So, yeah, you missed a lot. Oh, Rev here. Abuka here. Reznov. So many players here, wow. Really active. Okay, now on Baron Badlands Balanced, we will see the GLA a mirror by both players. Yes. Let's lock in the GLA. GLA. Reznov now in the purple color. Fargo in the blue. Need to update that. Purple, blue. Probably not the best color combination. Hard to see on the map who's what. So, we are now in the 8th match, which is the second last match of this mirror series. Fargo on the bottom, coming through with a quick worker on the bottom. A sensor worker here to the left, to the oil perhaps. This worker is going right here to this position. And both players taking their second supply stash. So far, nothing out of the usual. That worker is going to deny nothing because I am colorblind on this map. Wow. I just thought there's an enemy tunnel and he's going to throw a demo trap down there, but no, this is not the case. But might be the case here. Will we see a fast demo trap on the worker? No, he's just running through. Ooh, nice terrorist. Denying the tunnel. Tunnel on the bottom by Fargo going up. Sneaky worker of Fargo here on the left. Will cause a bit of an annoyance when not spotted. But Reznov is clearly going to see that. And there comes the first push. Technical incoming. Probably with some terrorists inside. Goes for the top supply stash. Gets all the workers. Nice crush here by Mr. Reznov. Terror attack was stopped in the middle. Fargo not sending through his terror attack anymore. That worker still standing there on the left. That could be a very annoying thing to deal with if he puts down a tunnel. Looks like the technical here was stopped. Also this technical was stopped again. No terror attack for Fargo. Losing the second terror attack. There comes the third one. Will the third one actually do some damage? No, it looks empty. Ooh, almost got into the supply line. Scrap deny, nicely done by Fargo. Second armspear going up, worker still standing here. Not spotted. Three supply stashes for Fargo now. Reznov on a huge army here in the middle. Is about to lose his workers. Yep, there goes the workers. Oh, nice crush. Really nice crush. And second arm sealer will be denied. Ooh, he goes into the supply line. Oh, fuck. 0 workers left for Reznov. That is 0 collection. Just 1 worker now. Oh, that is super annoying. Reznov now deep inside the base of Fargo, dealing damage to that arms dealer, but if he loses all these troops, which he will be pretty much out of the game. Yeah, RPGs all being killed, slaughtered, shot. And that is Reznov out. He's just collecting with 4 workers now, 5 workers. There's no way Reznov is going to come back from this. Fargo here feeling very comfortable in this match. Spotting that there's a tunnel, will surely deal with that. Worker here still standing around. This time not watching the ocean, but the cliffs. I mean, it's a beautiful cliff. You can surely watch that. It's a good vision from there, probably. And there comes the bike of Fargo. Is probably going to be stopped. There we go. And Reznov slowly rebuilding from that attack. He's back on the worker count, but he lost so much time. Fargo's so ahead. He's now going for his 4th supply stash. But surprisingly, no second arms dealer, no palace for Fargo. That is very surprising. Reznov sitting on 2 arms dealers, he can pump out more units. Comes in another technical, but is being stopped. Workers can escape into the tunnel. And there comes the oil grab of Mr. Reznov, putting himself back into the match. That is very surprising that he is still in this game. I mean, he was on 1 worker at one point. Nice denial there on the worker. Fargo really needs to put in some effort now, otherwise he is going to give the game to Reznov. Finally, the tunnel goes up on the left. And he has some units here to pop out. That will help him immensely. Oh, poking around here a little bit with some terrorists. Not going to deny the oil. And yeah, Reznov back in the game with these 2 oil derricks. He is back inside. 4 supply stashes for Fargo. That's still massive. And also this tunnel here on the left is helping Fargo a lot to keep himself in this game. He can pop out anything he wants out of this tunnel and be an annoying fly to Reznov's base. But so far he's not popping. Goes for a second arms dealer and the palace. Reznov comfortably rebuilding. Just building up more and more fortresses here. There comes a big push of Reznov there. Stopping that terror attack. Fargo still trying to terror attack all these oil derricks. Little annoying worker coming through on the right side. Will throw down a tunnel here any second, which will be super annoying. The big push happening on the top. Fargo on the Scorpions, which will help him a lot against this quad push. Reznov needs some Scorpions. Good defend here by Fargo. Lots of tunnels on this map. Looks like we have more and more oil derricks coming up, and the palace will for sure make a difference. We see 2 battle buses in preparation here for Fargo. Palace also up for Reznov. Reznov in a leading position right now, I would say. So he had a nice comeback. He was down to 1 worker and is now pretty much back in the game. Really nice accomplished here by Reznov. The oils kept him in the game. Okay, let's see how this push will work out for Fargo. I mean, Reznov should have a good force. He should be able to defend this very easily. Oh, does a Fargo pop! Oh my god! Why you pop at this situation? Yeah, Fargo pop, there it goes. You just popped a Fargo against a Fargo. Don't Fargo pop against Fargo. Ouch. Reznov, ouch, Reznov. That Fargo pop, wow.
You have been defeated.
That just killed him the game, the Fargo pop. Why would you pop out when 5 scorpions shoot with scorpion rockets on your tunnel? You don't do that. You don't do that. Ah, what a mistake. We will now see the last match, which is an air mirror on Vendetta. Blue purple again. I was hoping for a better color, but oh well. And Reznov and Fargo going to play tomorrow the second set, which are the matchups. Your first set is the mirrors, your second set is the matchups. Okay, both are arranging their games right now while building up their bases. Very good multitasking skills here on both players. Supply center and a drop incoming for Fargo. Dual supply center, dual airfield built for Reznov. Wow, actually a third supply center. Why would you go for a third supply center? In which situation would you go for a third supply center as the USA player? Oh my god, that is going to kick him in the nuts. That right there is going to end his game. There comes the drop of Fargo. He's going to deny the airfield. He's even going to completely deny it. Airfield not finishing. Dozer is... Oh, Dozer just survives with 1 HP. Supply line here is a bit cut down. It's super annoying. Reactor goes down. Laser lock. Oh, that chopper is going down. Ooh, there goes the chopper. That is not looking great for Reznov. Second airfield going up and just finished. I'm sure we are going to see some Comanches now. But Fargo already in a leading position. And this little annoying fly is still flying around here, causing an annoyance here. Oh, there goes the Dozer and the reactor. Actually, the Dozer is surviving that. Another collection denied. How did he lose all the... Don't tell me he lost the buildings because of the laser lock. Nah, that can't be the case. I think he lost the buildings due to the laser lock. That would be so annoying. King Raptor here on the supply line, I guess. Yeah, brings down the chopper. Fargo going for that oil grab. Also Fargo here in the base of Reznov with a barracks. That is super annoying. This does absolutely not look good for Reznov here. Fargo is just here and saying, yo dog, I heard you like bases, so I put a base in your base. So you can base while I base in your base. Oh, nice crush here with the dozer. Drops down a fire base in his base. That's a lot of base in his base, man. Oh, gets the dozer. Gets the other dozer. Both players are killing each other's dozers. Command center is being captured here. Dozer denies that. Is being killed by the missile defenders. And with killed, I mean destroyed. Oh, Fargo, you're so annoying, man. If I would be Reznov, I would be screaming at the screen. And that's the 8-1.
You have been defeated.
Fargo taking the last win. And that concludes today's matches. Fargo versus Reznov. If you want to find out more about the tournament, you can go to gamereplays.org, 0-hour section, and here you have the ExtraVaganza tab. There you can click on quick links and you can see all the info and information about this tournament. We currently saw the mirrors. Next we will see the matchups, which is a long list. And this was, you go to the group info. This was Fargo versus Reznov, here group 6. Fargo in the leading position now with the points. He gets 8 points. So they play 9 games. And out of these 9 games, he gets 8 wins. So that boosts his score up by 8. He will be on 32 points now. And that will surely qualify him for the Gold Cup. Kassad fighting for the Silver Cup now will probably get it, because Reznov is 1 game ahead now, just on 21. So Kassad probably will get access to the Silver Cup. So 8 groups, and from 8 groups, the best player of each group will go to the Gold Cup. The second best player will go to the Silver Cup. The Gold Cup will have lots of cash prizes, and Silver Cup also, but not as much as the Gold Cup. Anyway, this has been your CNC HD. I hope you liked this stream for today, and I hope we will see us in the next games. And yeah, till the next time, have a nice day. Goodbye.